You know life's not great when you have to take a dump in a giant hole. This isn't some slum in Bangladesh, it's South Korea. You know, the country that brought you the Samsung Galaxy and K-pop Demon Hunter. But life in this futuristic society wasn't always very futuristic. So we're going to check out the Sudoguksan Museum to get a little glimpse at how people used to live when the country was dirt poor.
Okay, so we're back in Sudoguksan Museum of Housing and Living. This time I brought 2001. So we're gonna go inside and see what it's all about.
The Sudoguksan Museum of Housing and Living was opened in 2005 and it's located in the city of Incheon. Admission is only 1,001 for adults and children under 12 is absolutely free. That's cheaper than literally everything at the Dollar Tree.
Right as you enter the housing museum, you got a bunch of school uniforms you could try on, Korean school uniforms, and you can take a picture right here near the photo studio.
I feel like I'm doing cosplay at one of these nerd conventions. Museums in South Korea really know how to provide an immersive experience for their guests. The Sudoguksan's museum's purpose is to exhibit the lifestyle of the people who lived in this region during the 60s and 70s. It's really cool because they recreated sections of the village.
There's a little village, indoor village on the bottom floor. This is like a blast from the past. It's kind of like a pretend city, but like old school Korean pretend city. DJ Nolan playing records.
Man, I didn't know Chilsung had a cola. I've only had this brand in a Sprite flavor. It's cool because there's so many antique items from the era. I really get a sense of how life used to be. And back then, people had to make their own kimchi. By the way, what's this contraption? It looks like a printing press. Hey, I found Labubu's great-grandmother. Yikes, they look like nightmares.
We saw this robot, I think, from the Robo Cafe. Looks very familiar.
Isn't that Robo?
Oh yeah, Robo Park. What am I saying?
After we checked out the entire first floor, we went outside. It's springtime now and the flowers are really blooming. So pretty.
So there's this upstairs area. This is free, but it seems like the children's play experience is closed. But there is this rooftop section. This Google Translate app is a must-have. I discovered it only like a few days ago. It's really changed my Korea experience. Highly recommend getting it.
South Koreans must love art because it's literally everywhere, including the one on this roof.
Oh, like little tiny houses, wooden houses. I found a teardrop.
Looks like the Silver Surfer's giant turd.
And if you go to the basement level, you will see the little village. It's like being here at night. It's like a nighttime village. Oh, that's the map. I think it's a map. I think it's Dong Incheon from 1986. And they have some English here too for us gringos. So this is pretty much saying around the 1960s and 1970s, this mountain, Sudoguksan, used to be a shantytown like this, where a lot of poor people lived.
And here's a diorama of some residents. They look like they're related to the Pillsbury Doughboy.
My honey just pulled out a hangnail and now she's bleeding like crazy.
Don't document that.
Gotta document every moment here, babe.
They called this place the Moon Village, or Taldongne, because you could see the moon from the peak of Sudoguk Mountain. Hey, that contraption is for producing cotton. At one point, there was as many as 3,000 households. Many of the residents were refugees who got displaced after the Japanese colonization and the Korean War. This shantytown even had their own barbershops, grocery stores, toy shops, and restaurants.
Yeah, they didn't have a gas stove. They basically put wood in there and made their own fire. Look at that. He's almost as tall as Nolan. Little boy carrying on that water. He is tall as Nolan. You should be carrying water. Little boys like this used to do a lot of things back in the day. For his mommy, look, his mommy. You didn't have a lot, but you always spent time together with your family. And they had big families back then, probably. You know how you're complaining about your bathroom experience? Can you imagine going in that hole? Alright, so this is an old-fashioned Korean toilet. Back in the 1950s and 60s in a shantytown. Check it out. It's just an outhouse. It's a hole in the ground. I'm gonna demonstrate how this works. You get in. You squat. These are people's bedrooms. Look at how small it is. It's like half of our room. Even though the place was like a shanty town, they still had a clean lifestyle where you didn't wear your shoes inside. All of you would have slept like that, by the way, in a little small room.
I sleep like this all the time.
I'm in a tiny Korean style room.
You don't need a bed.
No more than 50 square foot probably, maybe even less than 50 square foot.
All these houses were put together using whatever material the residents could find.
So I'm here just relaxing in an old-fashioned Korean house. They had to, whatever paper they had, they put it as wallpaper. And here's a newspaper.
I'm not gonna lie, it feels so eerie in here.
Why are the kids so scared of this place? Wait, is that the laundry? Yeah, it's like a laundry. Yeah, you can go in here. This is not just laundry, it's their kitchen too. They would do everything in here. This one actually looks a little nicer than the one back there. I think these people had a little bit more money. I freaked out a little bit. I thought those were real people. I thought they were real. Hey, that's the that wrestler, the Japanese wrestler. I forgot his name.
I think it was Antonio Inoki.
Just walked into one of their toy shops, a replica toy shop back in the day. It's interesting all the Western influence that they had. And of course you can watch a little history of the area, a little documentary right here. All the cool stamps from that era. Look, I like this one. I like the Donald Duck one. Hey, that's from the Philippines. So this is the things that they found in this area. I guess these are the people's belongings. Oh, and here's from the Olympics. So they had an Olympics in Korea back in the day. I think it was like the 80s or something. Hey, look at all these old phones. That phone, how did you even call with that phone? There's no numbers. What is that?
Must have got that one from the Batcave.
So much history here. And the old camera. I used to have a camera like that. Okay, let's go.
And in the adjacent section right next to the main museum, they have a children's education center. I can't believe they have all this for only 1,000 won.
It's like a little children's museum on the other side. Doing like some bricklaying. No one's doing a great job filling up the wall. This is kind of a station for making these kind of briquette things. These are used to heat the houses.
To put it simply, briquettes are just cylindrical pieces of coal. I hate to criticize, but I could make a better one in my sleep.
Alright, so my honey is now a briquette delivery person. So you bring it from there, from the mine, and you deliver it here.
And this is a replica of the types of kitchens that were heated using briquettes. If you had one of these, you could definitely survive the apocalypse. And this is the first time I've ever seen sand shoes. Paul Atreides would be so jealous.
That's cute. With your little shoes playing in the sand.
Just look at these two. They're having the time of their lives. After the sand pit, my boy went to play some good old-fashioned hopscotch. Cool, they even make cartoons featuring a bootleg Bart Simpson.
So this was a replica classroom. The little cute beetle walking around.
Hey, leave me alone.
I didn't know they played Chutes and Ladders back then. This game was so international.
And then they used to play this game. I don't know how you play this one. Alright guys, so this was a really cool museum. A really good experience for the kids to see how people used to live in poverty in Korea. And also this section here, which is like the children's museum area. And of course right outside the children's museum is this outdoor area with swing benches, a picnic table, lots of flowers. Springtime right now. The flowers are really blooming. It's so colorful here. And the kids are just enjoying their time playing in the well.
Most parks in Korea have colorful flower beds like this. Springtime is definitely the best season to come.
Wow. Look at all the flowers.
Don't forget, Mommy needs to make an Instagram post to make all our friends jealous. As a gardener, I'm super impressed by the landscaping. I rarely get to experience these kind of floral displays back in Southern California. Well, we're getting famished, so let's stop by a convenience store to grab a bite to eat. Only a few minutes away was a GS25. Let's see what they got. Today I'm in the mood for some instant ramyeon. This GS25 has quite a selection to choose from. And watch out for these signs. That means buy 2 and get 1 free. At the refrigerated section, they have various selections of hot dogs and fish cakes. Looks like the family decided on 1 ramyeon and 2 chapagetis. The cool part is that the convenience stores in Korea has stations where you can prepare your instant noodles.
Alright, so we got our noodles heating up right now. Probably give it a few minutes and then ready to eat. Dig into your chapaghetti, guys.
Everything looks so good. Time to dig in. The first slurp is always the best.
I haven't had this forever. Okay. No one's having a hard time with the chopsticks, and Ellie too.
Hey, who let the dogs out? Don't you even dare. These noodles are ours. And of course, we have to make some drinks while we're at it. Today's flavor is banana milk and kiwi.
Creamy. And kiwi-ish.
And look at that dirty face. Make sure you bring plenty of wipes when eating chapaghetti. Well, we had a nice little day trip at Sudoguksan Museum. Although I find it interesting that this modern and prosperous society used to be dirt poor, I'm glad they were able to build out of it, and I hope they never have to go back to taking dumps in a giant hole. Must have smelled like death. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed these videos, here's some more suggestions. On this channel, I produce entertaining educational travel content, and if that's your thing, please consider subscribing. And with that, I'll see you on the next Pixix adventure.